Shit, one of my older cousins back east just died, a victim of the coronavirus. It's something that's been plaguing a lot of countries around the world, a lot of people. Hit kind of different when it's one of your own. You know, Shit, for me personally, that's 4 deaths in the last week alone, week and a half. Had a partner died from cirrhosis of the liver. Then another partner died of a heart attack. Then my grandfather passed away the other day. Now today, my cousin Stephanie Iverson Lee passed away as a direct result of the coronavirus. I lived in China for several years and been going back and forth out there as a player and a coach since 2002. I consider China a second home. Got a lot of love for the Chinese people and the culture. They always treated me well. I understand all of us have different experiences with it. It's shit, wow, man. I just ask that all of you take this thing seriously and stop being so hard-headed, stop being so rebellious because we got that idiot in the office. We don't want to listen to what him or any of his administration is saying. But this shit right here, man, this shit is super real. It's taking us out. It's taking our loved ones, man, right before our eyes. So, do what you got to do to protect yourselves and, protect your loved ones, man. Mask up when you leave. If you don't have a mask, then shit, find something you got, and cover up. Protect yourself and in turn, protect your loved ones, at the same time because you're not bringing nothing back to them potentially, excuse me. I got a pregnant wife, baby due in August, so I damn sure gotta be on point, when I step out of the doors and come back in and make sure that I take care of this and, scrub down. Gotta protect her, gotta protect that seed, man. Boy. Damn. Y'all be easy, man. Fuck the bullshit. That bullshit ain't nothing. Feel me? That bullshit ain't nothing. Stop being so defiant. Stop thinking that that you're untouchable, that this shit can't touch you. Got people thinking that their genealogy, their genetics is different from everybody else, that they're untouchable. You can get touched at any time. You can get touched at any time by anything out here in this world, man, whether it's God created or man-made, these diseases. This shit taking us out like polio did, taking us out like smallpox, like the plague, like AIDS. People not dying just from cancer anymore. They're not dying from just a regular flu or pneumonia anymore. Now we got this pandemic here that's really, really taking a huge bite out of our asses, man. And it's only gonna get worse if we don't take the necessary precautions to prevent it from spreading. The Chinese government, they locked down the whole country for 45 days before they let anybody go back to work. And they damn near functioning at around 75% right now. They just getting ready to reopen some of the schools, Man, what's it gonna take for us here in the States? Because we hard-headed, we defiant, we spoiled. We abuse these rights and privileges that we have to be assholes. And as a direct result of that behavior and that thinking, our people continue to struggle. I want to say cut out the motherfucking racism towards the Asians, towards the Asian community. You know what I'm saying? Why are we going out there antagonizing them, chastising them, assaulting them? It ain't their fault. You know what I'm saying? You got people that are born and raised here being assaulted by everybody, whether they're white, Hispanic, black. That's ignorance. Ignorance only begets more ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That shit need to quit. You know, I come from a multi-racial family. You know, and that racism shit, I just could never get down with. Cause I go to a family reunion, I'm gonna see whites, blacks, you know, Hispanics, you know, Puerto Ricans. So, you know what I'm saying? My family is like a little United Nations of sorts. And you know, that shit is intolerable. Black people especially, man. Y'all should be we should be bigger and better than this because we know what it's about. So why would we subject other people to the shit that we've had to deal with? You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning of our history here in this country. You know, if anything, we should be reaching out trying to extend that olive branch and, you know, have some empathy with the shit that's going on instead of adding to it, you know. It's just fucking ignorant, you know, and it's embarrassing, man. As a man of color, that shit is embarrassing as hell to see, you know, and it's hurtful because this is the world that our children are coming into and growing up in, you know, and what are we teaching them? You know, what are we teaching them, man? What's your legacy gonna be? And y'all can go ahead and say what you want about this. This been put up for years. You know what I'm saying? I got it on right now because I don't have a mask. You know, so fuck the bullshit. This is about self-preservation. And not just for self, but for that unborn child that my wife is carrying. You know? So this is what I got right now. If I had a black one, I'd be wearing a black one. If I had a white one, I'd wear a white one. If I had a red one, I'm wearing that too. I'm a grown-ass man. You feel me? But it's about protecting myself and protecting my loved ones ultimately. You know, and also protecting you. If I happen to be in the same, you know, vicinity as you. Making sure that I don't, in case I've been exposed to it, making sure that I don't bring it upon you. So that you take it home to your loved ones. You feel me? And that's the way we all got to think. We all got to be bigger than what we've been, you know? And it's a decision that we all got to be willing to make as men, as women, you know? At the end of the day, man, there's only one race. That's the human race. You peel back this skin on all of us, and we all look the motherfucking same up underneath, you know? We so much better than what we're showing. You know what I mean? And it's a hurtful thing to see, you know? Man, we need to do better. We need to be better because we are better. We got to get it right. You know, we got to love each other. You know, this world's changing. It's constantly changing, but right now it's in a real fucked up place. And there's some of us, you know, a small percentage of us out there who are feeding into the bullshit and only making it worse. You know, we gotta elevate above that, you know, and pick each other up along the way. Pick up any fallen brothers or sisters and you know, help elevate each other, you know, elevate our thinking, our thought process, you know, and it takes actions. Do that shit through actions. You feel me? But I'm just sending love and respect to everybody, you know, wishing y'all the best of health. Stay safe. You know what I mean? And, man, do what you got to do to live at the end of the day. Feel me? Boss Claus. I'm out. Clipper Nation.